Hey, it's DJ Flashback here from Wild 106. Today we're actually here at Santa Maria Nissan. We're going to be test driving some awesome Nissan cars today. And with me here today we have Billy, who's going to be joining us along for the ride. Billy, how are you?
I'm doing great. Nice to meet you, DJ Flashback.
Okay, so what are some of the cars that we're going to be test driving today?
Today we're going to be test driving the Nissan Rogue
Okay,
and the Nissan Altima today.
so let's get started.
Yes, this is the 2017 Nissan Rogue S model. It's your beginning model, but for being a beginning model, starter model, you still get a little bit of good features on it. You got backup camera, you got cruise control, and you got standard Bluetooth on these vehicles. Now the seats we're sitting on right now, these are called zero gravity seats. These seats were designed by NASA.
Okay.
They're designed by NASA to reduce road fatigue. Also, if you get in the vehicle, good thing this car is white, but if it was a black car, it would be more hotter inside, right? It would be much hotter inside here. What the way the cushion is designed, it eliminates the heat. And it works vice versa. When it's cold outside, it's not going to be as cold in the inside as a normal car. These zero gravity seats are good. You know, I'm a pretty husky guy here, and I don't get tired in these seats. They're very, very well made. Kind of like, think about like a Tempur-Pedic mattress, you know? It's kind of like that. They've done a lot of very fantastic things with these interiors of these cars.
Definitely something you're going to need if you are going on long trips.
That's true.
Really comes in useful, especially if you're going to be driving 6 to 8 hours straight. You know, you definitely don't want to get tired.
Most definitely. This one here, you're going to get about 33 miles per gallon on the freeway, about 29 in the city.
And when you put your foot down, you definitely feel it too. So it does pack a punch, but you still get that great gas mileage. USB and aux cord, you know, when you're going on long trips, somebody's got to play DJ on there, so aux cord ready for you.
That's true.
And of course, we pick up Wild 106 on there.
Yes, and it's got a decent sound system too for being stock.
You'll be bumping and styling in this car. That's for sure. Oh, it's great. Honestly, I'm quite impressed because usually when I drive, like my parents have a big old SUV, and I feel like I'm driving this big old bus. With this, it just feels second nature.
There you go.
And I'm comfortable. I feel like I have enough room, so you know I'm not too cramped up here.
Because four-wheel anti-lock brakes, very, very good braking system. This has got a CVT transmission.
Okay.
So as you notice, you don't feel no shifting on the transmission.
No, not at all.
Like you do in other cars. Like the advantage of the CVT transmission, it's a much smaller transmission. It kind of works like an escalator, if you can think. Imagine an escalator going. So as you go faster, the escalator moves faster. You're going to get better fuel mileage that way, and you got a lot more power going up the Cuesta grade or up the Camarillo Hill, wherever you're going.
Definitely, and not only that, it's really quiet, so you don't hear like anything outside, which is really nice. Sometimes you just hear the tires going. And
oh, definitely, very, very quiet car. They did a very good job with the insulation in this car too.
So this is the 2017 Nissan Rogue S.
Yes, this is the S model.
This bad boy. So you also get another power.
Yeah, you got
in
another
there.
connector there.
Of course, a lot of space on your compartments, cup holders.
It is the car, Nissan, this SUV is the car of champions, I'm going to tell you right now.
Definitely. Okay,
It's
definitely.
sunny right now, but it's a very, very good visibility.
And you know, I'm wearing sunglasses right now, and I could definitely see very clearly on this, so this is really nice. And plus, the color coding.
The color coding, that's correct.
So you know how close it is
close
until
you are. That's correct. The advantage of the Nissan Rogue, it's priced right. It's competitive with the other competitors out there, and it's a nice vehicle.
And
Very nice.
you also get the reliability of being a Nissan. Of course, a lot of great models for you to choose from if you come down here and visit our friends here at Santa Maria Nissan. All right, now let's switch up and go to the Nissan Altima SR, which is the Sport Rally package.
Yes.
And from the looks of it, it's pretty neat. Want to get behind the wheel of this bad boy.
Yes, this is edition. It's got the black chrome package. You got the black wheels. You got the fin. You got the chrome. This is a very popular package because for the price, you get a lot of cool stuff on this car. Lumbar support. You feel that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. What?
Paddle shifters right here. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
So we came from a cross utility vehicle. Now we're into our sedans. And we're very proud of our sedans. Nissan's extremely proud of our sedans. The Altima has been made for many, many years. And I remember when it first changed body style in 2002. And since then, it's just taken off. So let's take it out for a drive and see what you think.
Let's do it. All right. Driving this bad boy, the Nissan Altima SR.
Yes.
And for a sedan, this packs quite a punch.
It does. Remember earlier I mentioned about the CVT in the road? Right here, you're really going to get to feel the CVT and the torque and the horsepower on this car.
All right, let's try this one. Yes. There we go. It's like how it locks on. Dual temperature controls. Also get iPod connectivity, USB, backup camera, paddle shifters. This is new.
Paddle shifters, that's correct. So if you want to speed up, if you want to get on the highway fast, you're in Fresno, there's a lot of traffic, you're in Los Angeles, you hit those paddle shifters, you punch it, you move the plus sign towards you, you're going through the gears. Remember, this is a CVT, but it gives you that feel. It'll go faster with a CVT.
You definitely feel the engine right there. And now from what it looks like, you got a lot of legroom back there.
Well, yeah, I wasn't gifted too much with height, but you know, if I was 6 foot, you would still have a lot of leg room. But as width, we are gifted with width. We still have a lot of shoulder room here.
Yeah, no, definitely. I like that. And of course, these are still the same zero gravity seats.
Yes, these are all the zero gravity seats.
Definitely, and plus with the lumbar support, no.
A little bit bigger, wider seat on this car here, and they're very comfortable.
Hey, CJ Flashback from Wild 106. We're out here at Santa Maria Nissan. Right now we're going to be test driving the Rogue SL. This is the hybrid, pure drive hybrid edition. And as your Billy started the car without even having to be inside the car.
That's right. We have a remote start on this, so if you're at home making a cup of coffee, getting your lunch ready, this is blind spot monitor system. So if there's a car coming on your blind spot, this little light right here, little amber light, will light up.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So
navigation system
right here. Wow.
Pandora, satellite radio. Look at the backup camera. That's 360 view around. We have cameras underneath the front grille, the back, underneath the side view mirrors. See, look at that. That's called bird's eye view.
Wow. One thing that really does shock me about these hybrids is sometimes how quiet they can be. Sometimes it confuses you. You don't even know when it's on or off,
yes,
and you're like,
that is. It's very.
Am I really that quiet?
Yeah, it's very, very quiet. I like it though. You can sneak up on your kids.
And now, what's this SOS button up here?
That right there is a SOS. That's a safety button. Let's say you're driving and you see an emergency, you push the SOS button, it goes directly to 911.
Okay.
If you get in an accident, you need help, you push that too.
It's something you don't really hear much about these days, just like an SUV being, a hybrid. But even when you put your foot on the gas, it's really responsive. And now we made our way indoors here at Santa Maria Nissan to check out this baby. It's the Nissan Rogue SV, but if you take a look down here, it's the special Star Wars Rogue One edition. And Billy, so what can you tell us about the difference between the Nissan Rogue S that we just tested out earlier versus this one?
Very good question. There is a big difference on this one versus the S. This one, of course, you got more things on it. You got the beautiful roof rack. You got the panoramic moonroof on this one. You got the nice, beautiful rims on it.
Yeah,
You got
definitely.
fog lights. You have leather wrapped steering wheel. You have the wood trim. You know, you got the push start button where you don't need a key like the other one. You push start it. As long as you have the key in your pocket, your backpack, you can get in the vehicle and start it. You got dual temperature control. So if you're driving with your significant other and she's cold, like it happens a lot with my significant other, I turn her half of a vehicle, she can warm it up as warm as she can. In my half, I can keep it as cool as I want it to.
And also, when you look down here, I know you probably can't see it, but these seats actually have temperature control. So these are seat warmers right here. You can set it to low and high. So for those winter days, because later, you know, it's going to be winter.
Correct. These seats, they could get a little cold inside. Of course, these are the zero gravity seats, which are created by NASA once again. They eliminate road fatigue, and they're very, very firm. Now this Rogue here, folks, is the Rogue Edition, Star Wars Edition. This is one of my favorite ones here. And since we're the Rogue, we sell the Rogue. Star Wars is the Rogue, the movie, the last one. This one here is the limited edition on Star Wars. Look at that. Huh? Another advantage of this vehicle too is you got the blinkers right here on the mirror, which the other one doesn't. And that can be your blinkers and your hazards. And that's a big safety feature. Nice to have.
Let's look under the hood.
Yes. We got the HID headlights. Look at the headlights here. They're not halogens. These are high intensity definition headlights right here. 4-cylinder. It's right in here. So this one 170 horsepower, 174 pounds of torque, front wheel drive vehicle.
Definitely. And even for the little size of the engine, packs quite a punch.
Yeah, everything's easy to get to. Here's your, O for oil. Little features like this that makes it easy for us everyday customers. You know, we're so busy in our lives too. You know, liquid filled engine mounts. I like those. Kind of like it's filled with liquid and gel, kind of like the stuff I put in my hair. Probably a little bit stronger than that, and that eliminates the vibration inside the vehicle. That explains the smoothness of the ride we have right now on this car too. One of the top highest safety ratings too. God forbid you ever get in a car accident. The front of the vehicle, it's got these indentions right here, and these are called crumple zones. You get in a head-on collision, God forbid, the front of the vehicle will crunch up like accordion, absorbing most of the energy of the impact. This hood, back in the olden days, probably not even that far away, I'm talking in the mid-90s, these hoods would still flip over and go through the windshield, hurt you. It can hurt you and your loved ones. This indentation here is there for a reason. It goes like this, like a TP motion, it crumples up that way. The engine on impact falls to the ground, so it doesn't go on top of the passengers. So it's got some safety features too. It's not just a cool looking SUV, Nissan Rogue Star Wars Edition. It's got a lot of good safety features. In this car here, you change the oil every 5,000 miles on this car here too. Yes.
Yeah, definitely is something you need to look for when shopping to buy a car, because like most of these cars, people with families, they're the ones that buy these cars. So safety is really important.
They're very important, yes sir.
Honestly, this car looks so flippin' cool.
Yeah, it's a nice car.
Yeah, it looks really nice. Especially with those black rims right there. What really got me was the panoramic moonroof right there.
That's beautiful.
So, fellas, you taking your girl out on a date? You're definitely going to be styling in this car. So yeah, this is the Nissan Rogue SV Star Wars Rogue One Edition. Looks so flippin' cool. Love it.